Hello everyone, my name is Soumyadeep and this is my final project for Harvard's CS50 Introduction to Programming with Python, an advanced scientific calculator. First of all, I would like to thank entire Harvard team for giving us this certificate course absolutely free. I really enjoyed learning from the course, doing the problem sets and the final project as well that I will now introduce to you. So let's begin. So let's see the implementation of this program. I will type Python and project.py. Now we have menus and an option select an option 1 to 6. Let's see, I choose one. So these are menu and sub menus inside those menus. So I can do the desired functions using these sub menus. Let's say I have one to addition, choose one. Enter number of elements you want to add. Let's say I want to add two elements. Element 1 5, another one is 4, result is 9. And please press enter to listen continues. I press enter. This menu loads again. If I want to go back, I can choose 6. The previous menu will open. Of course, I have to continue. And let me walk you through the different menus I have created. So I will press 2. These are the menus I have created in the geometry tab. Go back. And then I have the third menu, power root and log. These are the functions of the power root and log menu. I'll go back and I have a menu called combinatorics. These are the combinatorics menu. I will again go back and I have the constant menu where on selecting this it will print some constants. These are usually often required. I will go back and I have a exit command where if I click 6 it exits. Let's understand the main code. So in the main function I'll have a while loop. This is an infinite loop, so I can let user do as many as tasks he or she wants to. The print statement will come message. Then for each choice I have a try and except loop for any errors to handle errors. Now for if else is if each case the user chooses for each case a specific function. Like this I have 1 to 6. Then let's say these are the pure mathematical functions. These have no input command. As it is written, these three pure mathematical functions are created to test using test.project because PyTest doesn't allow using input commands. So it's pure mathematical function. Now we have the arithmetic function. Again, some message, the menu printing, and each case, of course, a try and except loop to handle any errors. Then I have geometry. Then I have geometry menu, which again has a menu and try and except if else ladder with it for each menu. Now power root log, it is again a while true loop and some print statements to print the menu. Then try and except loop, and inside it I have if else ladder for each case. After that combinatorics, same for combinatorics, and I have used multiple comments in this code, so it's better to read and better organized aesthetics wise. For combinatorics, the same type of pattern. First of all, some print statements, then try and except loop if else ladder. Then I have some constants for the constant menu. This is just print statement, this is nothing, and go back. Now the helper functions like go back, exit program, print result, print error message, and clear screen. And this is the calling of the main function. Here's my code.